Hey guys, what's going on? Wink here from Shadow Podcast with another video about the assault battles, specifically Force Moon. Have a new team that I've been using that is so much faster than the Thrawn lead with B2, B1, BB-8 and Magna Guard. That team is incredibly time consuming. It of course can beat tier 2, but my lord, it takes forever. So I've got this other squad that is substantially faster. It takes less than 8 minutes to actually run through tier 2. It is a little bit more gear intensive, but these are characters that you may or may not have geared, I guess, but they are pretty good. So the first thing I want to jump into is HK47's leader ability. His leader ability is kind of the thing that makes the entire team go, but it is an HK lead with C-3PO, BB-8, Backpack Chewie, and then of course R2-D2. And let's go look at HK's leader ability. HK's leader ability is droid allies have plus 30% crit chance, plus 20% critical damage, and they gain 10% turn meter on a critical hit. So droid allies gain 10% turn meter on a critical hit. That is the key part here because there will be a lot of assists from Backpack Chewie, R2-D2, C3. Well, C-3PO is not going to crit, but R2-D2 and Backpack Chewie gain a lot of turn meter, as does BB-8. And the entire team is built around the assists. So BB-8 will taunt a lot because whenever he uses his special ability, whenever it's all droids, he taunts. So that'll force them to attack. He will counter. Whenever he counters, he can call in an assist. He will either call in, C-3PO or R2-D2. Whenever one of them is called in to assist, Backpack Chewie gets called in to assist because it is a rebel attacking. And so there is a lot of opportunities to land exposes for them to gain turn meter. And then, of course, Backpack Chewie has the awesome blind ability. And then his AoE is absolutely nasty. At the end of this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Whenever I go into Wave 8, I use BB-8's Illuminated Destiny, give all the buffs, and then Backpack Chewie AoEs and wipes out all of the Ewoks. Of course, some of them come back and you have to kill them again, but it is an absolutely awesome ability. This team's a lot of fun, just to run, just for, giggles. But HK, he pretty much dies. Gear on him literally does not matter. Because he is literally there to die. So just do not worry if you lose him in wave 1 because it doesn't matter. Just put those Omegas on his leader ability and you'll be good to go. As for modding, for the most part, survivability on BB-8 is the primary thing that matters. You want him saving all that protection back up and being able to stay recovered and not die. That is absolutely crucial. Giving him foresight anytime that you can is crucial. Of course, he gets it a lot anyway, but use a combination of giving him foresight along with putting out blind with Backpack Chewie, and this will prevent a lot of attacks from happening. Now, on this team, one thing that I am not for sure about is, can it be tier 3? I think there's a chance, might be able to. I'm not for sure. I haven't done that yet, but this is, of course, tier 2 that you are watching. Like I said, I do like this a lot better than the Thrawn team just because it is considerably faster. And it's also just fun as heck. Anytime you get to use Backpack Chewie, it's really exciting. As for Wave 4, you do need to try to burn down Teebo as quick as you can. This team has ridiculous damage output with all of the exposes and everything, so keep that in mind. You'll absolutely have a chance to take them out. In this run, Backpack Chewie just basically did his thing and wiped everything out, because he hit so many times, but you don't want to let Teebo take a shot because that might do you in. Get some exposes out there and then AoE and just let Backpack Chewie wipe everyone out. One thing I would suggest doing is whenever you go into each wave, if you can save the the ability that puts out blind on Backpack Chewie, and that way you can especially if you're in dire straits. If you're in a position where everybody's healed up, it might not be much of an issue. You can probably just save it and then save it for whenever you're going into a wave where you're about to get attacked and BB-8's going to die or something along those lines, because it does get a little bit difficult to make BB-8 survive. His speed ain't all that important. I didn't change his mods for this run, but, going with a lot more protection and defense might be a pretty good idea just to help make him more survivable, and of course, every time he evades, he heals back a little bit, so that protection is useful because of all of the healing going on with that little guy. And then for R2-D2, he is not the damage dealer at all. He's there to share stats and assist, so potency's pretty good. That way he can, land stun and burn and exposes and all that good stuff. The other thing would be health and protection, just because more health, more protection obviously gets shared to BB-8, and that is a good thing. So keep those things in mind. Backpack Tree doesn't really need any more offense. He will basically smash everything anyway, so I wouldn't really worry about modding R2 for offense. And then, of course, speed on C-3PO. Speed is really all that matters. He will never get touched, pretty much, unless it's an AoE. So just make him fast and let him call in assists. Some potency is, of course, good on him because, getting confused out there is fantastic. Such a great debuff. But anyway, hope you guys found this video helpful. Hopefully this team will save you some time if you've got Backpack Chewie geared, because he is a freaking amazing character. He's one of the best characters to farm in the game. I mean, he's so useful everywhere. Usable in any squad. So, yeah. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll be getting some more videos out. We'll have some territory battle videos and all sorts of other stuff coming out here pretty soon. And of course, make sure you check out the podcast. We live stream every week, Thursday or Friday, on our Twitch, twitch.tv/shatteredorder, and that is always a lot of fun. Of course, you can listen on your podcast app or whatever. Hope that you guys will check it out, and we will catch you guys next time. Later.